We have 9 very accomplished people here. We have a lot of good things to say about them, so sit back and enjoy. We're going to start with Julianne Pino. She's being escorted by Steve Tabensky, who is currently the tennis coach at UE, and a friend of the family who worked with Julianne's mother, who was unable to attend. Julianne played 6 years of varsity tennis at UE. That means she started in 7th grade. She didn't stay in high school a couple extra years. 6 years at UE. She was also a member of the Key Club, the Student Council, and a class officer and the Spanish Club. During those 6 years, she compiled a winning record every year and was voted all-division and all-conference for STAC and Section 4. In her senior year, she was named MVP for UE with an individual record of 15-1 at the number 1 and 2 singles spots. She was also the team MVP and captain. Her career match record is 84-6. Yes, that's 84-6 over 6 years. That's like a loss a year. She placed in the top 4 in the Class A sectional all 6 years and in the state qualifier for 4 years. She represented Section 4 in the New York State Tennis Championships in doubles in '97 and singles in 1999, finishing among the best 16 players in the state. She also competed in local, regional, and state competitions, the New York State Empire Games, winning a gold medal in doubles in '97 and a bronze in singles, leading the Central team to gold for the first time in 23 years. Also earned a sectional ranking in the USTA Eastern Division and was invited to the Nationals. She went on to attend Bloomsburg University with a tennis scholarship, won championships of the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference, was named Rookie of the Year in 2002. She was inducted into the Section 4 Hall of Fame in 2015. She wants to thank her parents, Joe and Carol Branti, for their support throughout her tennis career that helped her to achieve all she accomplished. And thank you to her very supportive husband, Nicholas Pino, and daughter, Vivian, for supporting her. She's now teaching at Maine. Julianne Pino. Next up, Kelly Burnham Nunn. She's being escorted by her twin sister, Nicole. She was a 4-year member of varsity soccer, basketball, and track, graduating in 2003. For soccer, she was a member of 3 STAC champions and 4 Section 4 champions, was All-Metro 3 times, All-State twice, and was nominated for All-American. On the basketball team, she was voted Most Valuable Player in 2001-2002. Her most memorable moment was in soccer as a freshman, getting moved up to the varsity for the STAC final and making the winning goal in a 1-0 victory over Maine. She received a 4-year athletic scholarship to Binghamton University. In 2004, the team won the America East Championship, and she was named to the All-Tournament team and helped the Bearcats win the 2004 America East title. She was the leading scorer during the American East Championship games. 2-time All-Conference and All-Scholar athlete for all 4 years. She's in the top 10 goal scoring at Binghamton University. She graduated in 2009, magna cum laude, with a double master's in childhood education and special ed. Went on after college to be involved with the Binghamton Tiger Cats semi-pro football team, which was part of the Women's Alliance of Football. She was a tailback and a safety. She won the Most Valuable Player and the Offensive Player of the Year in 2009. She has worked at Ricoh USA for 14 years as an account manager. She was a Circle of Excellence winner, finishing top 15 in the country for sales. She's married to Scott Nunn, and they welcome 2 beautiful girls, Brooklyn and Kennedy, who are 7 and 5 years old, and they're probably over there with her now. Nicole Burnham Nunn. Next up, Dan Consel. He's being escorted by Mike Miller, former head varsity track coach, Bart Gusha, former varsity football coach, and Chris Angeline. Dan was a member of the varsity football team for 3 seasons. He also was a member of the varsity wrestling team and 3 seasons on the track varsity, graduating in 1969. A member of the Key Club and the Varsity Club. He was named the Outstanding Offensive Lineman, and he was a member of the 1969 Stack Champion Wrestling Team and a varsity Leonard winner for all 3 sports. Dan says he's had the honor to have coached many outstanding UE student athletes and numerous championship teams, and in his last year as head coach of UE Track, hosted a very successful New York State Track and Field Championship meet. He wants to thank his incredible wife, Rayanne, for support throughout his career, and his son, Matt, and daughter, Meg. We've been blessed with 5 grandchildren, Evan, Caleb, Annie, Hannah, and Liam. Besides his incredible wife, we'll thank her twice, Dan wants to thank his outstanding family and friends for their support throughout his career. Thanks to all of my coaches for helping me believe in my abilities and providing me with the life lessons to succeed in sports and life. I have paid forward these same lessons to my athletes at UE. I'm a proud member of the football, track, and wrestling families. My sincere thanks to the UE student athletes for their hard work, determination, and dedication. It has been an honor to have coached you. Stay fired up! Dan Consel. Next up, Gus Lampo. Gus, both on the UE High School bowling team from 1958 to 1961. The last year they were stack champions. Gus has a lot of stuff here. After completing his tour of duty in the Army, I returned to the Triple Cities along with Mike Orlovsky, Dave Lewis, Jack Rosenkrantz, Leo Steigerworld, and Bob Gensler. They formed the Ideal Lanes bowling team, affectionately known as the Black Shirts, that was undefeated in the classic bowling leagues in the Triple Cities in the late 60s. He became a member of the Professional Bowling Association in 1969. With the help of a local businessman, he formed the Gus Lampo Bowling Corporation and went on the tour full-time in June of 1970. He won 4 tournaments, and starting in 1972 with the Showboat Invitational and the Lincoln Mercury Open, he was the 3rd leading money winner on the PBA Tour in 1972. In 1972, he was also awarded Binghamton Press Athlete of the Year. In the summer of '93, he joined with Mike Orlovsky and Mike Randizzi to purchase Riverhouse Lanes in Enwell and competed on the PBA Tour on a part-time basis after that. Continued to bowl in the classic leagues in the Triple Cities, winning numerous championships along the way, and on the Binghamton Press Bowling All-Star Team numerous times, and Binghamton Press Bowler of the Year. Still a bowling consultant, he's been used as a bowling expert in related court cases and have given opinions, depositions, and trial testimonies across the USA. Currently a real estate salesman for Exit Realty and coaching both the Cooperstown High Bowling Team and the Oneonta High School Bowling Team. A busy guy. In his bowling career, he won 4 Professional Bowling Association titles and had 34 300 games in competition. 34. This is the 6th Hall of Fame Gus has been named to. He's in the New York State Bowling Hall of Fame, the Greater Binghamton Sports Hall of Fame, the Triple Cities Bowling Hall of Fame, the Oneonta Bowling Hall of Fame, and the Cortland Hall of Fame, but now the very prestigious UE Athletic Hall of Fame. 6 of them. That's 2 better than those EGOT people. Gus Lampo. Next up, Bob Mastro. He's being presented by his wife Therese and his brother Mike, and teammates and lifelong friends Sean Cairns and Tom Lesko. Bob was a 3-year member of the UE basketball varsity, graduating in 1979. He was also a member of the varsity club, the Key Club, and the Latin Club. Athletic honors, and there are many. 3-year letter winner, 3 division titles, 2 league crowns, selected to the AAA state tournament Final Four team, All-Stack, All-Division, UE's top defensive player 2 times, UE's MVP his senior year, captain his senior year, and Preston Sun Bulletin Athlete of the Week. He was first in steals and first in assists for UE, broke the single season and all-time assist records his senior year. He had the opportunity to play and learn from 3 of the best coaches in New York State, and those of us a certain age will recognize all these names. High school coach, Mr. Charlie Terracone. At Broome Community College, Mr. Dick Baldwin, who was the all-time winning junior college coach. And then when he went to Utica College, the coach was Larry Costello, who had played and coached in the NBA and is an NBA Hall of Famer. Very fortunate, Mr. Mastro, for those coaches. Basketball gave me the opportunity and privilege to play with many of the best players in our area and across the state. Many of those players are here today, and they are family. A memory that stands out amongst one of the best was at the college level when I played Syracuse University at the Dome against former teammates and friends Sean Cairns and Sonny Spira. It was a long way from the George H. Nichols Playground in St. Joe's, CYO, where it all began. While playing Division I basketball at Utica College, my brother Mike was pitching for the baseball team at the same school. But the most humbling is being able to follow in my father's footsteps, and along with him, being inducted into the UE Hall of Fame. Bobby was a 2-year starting guard at Division I Utica College and led the team in assists both seasons and was the team captain his final year. He and his wife Therese have been married for 36 years, have 3 children and 2 grandchildren. Bob has a degree in business with a major in finance. He worked 25 years for Campbell's Soup Company and currently works for Leonard Bus Sales. He's a volunteer basketball coach for many years, and he continues to play in the National Masters basketball tournaments. Bob's still got game. Bob Mastro. Next up, Lauren Pachano Gibbs. Lauren is being accompanied by her parents, Doug and Terry. Lauren played 4 years of varsity softball, started all 4 years as the leadoff batter and shortstop. Played JV soccer, she was a member of the tennis team for a couple years, she was a member of the soccer team for a couple years, very versatile athlete. She graduated from UE in 2002, was also a member of the Italian club at UE, and played on the Conklin Raiders travel fast pitch team that were national championship finalists in the summer of 2000. While playing softball for UE, 4 years as a starting shortstop, all-time leader in at-bats for a career and season, second all-time in stolen bases for a career and season, second in triples, she could run, for a career and a season, batted over .350 all 4 years, was all-state shortstop in 2002 and 4th team shortstop in 2001, was a member of the 1999 runner-up state in the state championship with the softball team. Her most memorable moments are time spent with teammates on and off the field and establishing lifelong friendships. She went on to the University of Buffalo, Division I softball scholarship, and again, starting shortstop for 4 more years, freshman of the year, and a scholar athlete for 4 years. And probably her most unique athletic achievement was a member of the first Team USA roller derby team that were world champions from 2011 to 2013. I didn't see that one coming. Lauren Pachano Gibbs. Next up, Mike Siki. He's being escorted by his teammate and friend and fellow Hall of Famer, Sonny Spirit. He was a member of the varsity basketball team from 1979 to 1982. He was a member of 3 stack champions, 3 Section 4 champions, and a 1,000-point scorer for the Tigers. 3 years All-State basketball, 3 years All-Central New York. His most memorable moment was a home game against Binghamton North. Some of us remember Binghamton North. It was the best high school crowd and atmosphere he had seen throughout his 4 years. He went on to play basketball at Boston College from 1982 to 1986, being involved with 2 NCAA Sweet 16 appearances. He's a graduate of Syracuse Law School and is a partner at Hinman, Howard, and Consel in Binghamton, and married to Union-Endicott graduate Lori, and they have 3 children, Max, Jake, and Haley. Mike Siki. Next up, Teeter. Tom is being escorted by former UE varsity coach Rick Matarese, whom he helped coach with for decades and decades. Tom has a unique and remarkable coaching career, but then again, Tom is a unique and remarkable man. He coached 13 years soccer and wrestling that he got paid for, and 38 years soccer and wrestling as a volunteer. Very impressive, Tom. Tom taught health education for 38 years at the high school. He got paid for that. His most memorable moments, I like this. Every season, every sport, every player, every championship, stack or sectionals. When he went to college, he wrestled for 4 years, 2 of them at TC3 and 2 of them at Brockport. Tom was always so wise with the soccer team that they called him Sensei. Tom Teeter. Next up, Joe Tesori. Joe is being escorted by John Bertoni, former mayor of Endicott, his friend and classmate. Joe's got a lot. Varsity golf for 3 years in the mid-60s. He graduated in 1967, also played varsity football at UE. And he was a member of the varsity club at UE. Varsity golf, they went undefeated 36-0 and were stack champions. In 67, he was 16-2 and stack champion again. Participated in the New York State Championship Tournament for golf. In 67, he was 32-4 as a golfer in stack. Also a member of the varsity stack champions in 1965. He also played for the state championship at Bartlett Country Club in Olean, New York, making lifelong friends, including teammates who became PGA professionals, Bill Galloway, Jim Merva, and Tony Saraceno. Joe went on to play golf at Lemoyne from 67 to 71 and was the captain his junior and senior years, participating in the NCAA Small College National Championship in 1971. First Lemoyne college athlete selected to the Small College National Championship. He was selected as one of the outstanding college athletes in America that year. He was a PGA Tour member for 2 years in 1980 and 81 and participated in 28 events on the PGA Tour, the Champions Tour, and the European Senior Tour. This is the 4th Hall of Fame for Joe. Lemoyne College Hall of Fame, the Greater Syracuse Sports Hall of Fame and the PG of America Hall of Fame, in addition to being in the UE Athletic Hall of Fame. He coached in high school for 28 seasons at Jamesville DeWitt. He won 9 Section 3 championships, 11 league championships, had 7 undefeated seasons. His overall record in high school coaching, 293 and 71. He has been Lemoyne's golf coach, men since 2008, and women he started in 2008, took a little break, but he's back there coaching again. How do you find time for all this, Joe? High school basketball official for 41 seasons, a college basketball official for 19 seasons. He's joined the media as a golf host at WSYR Radio and the Syracuse Post-Standard. He was voted Syracuse Catholic Charities Man of the Year. He won the Lemoyne College Simon Lemoyne Award in 2023. He's with his wife Lynn, his daughter Jacqueline, his son Joe, daughter-in-law Sarah, and grandchildren Charles and Anthony. Joe Tesori. Could we have one more round of applause for this incredible 2024 Hall of Fame? And if you'll notice, scoreboard artist Matt Ferraro has 2024 all over the scoreboard there. And Hall of Fame inductees, the basketball team wants to get out and get their picture taken with you right now.